Hey, this is Becky from Fitness for Freedom. No matter what your age or your fitness level, balance is important for everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can improve your balance. Balance is a fitness component that is important to everyone, no matter what your sport activity is. It can help you avoid slips, trips, and falls, and maintain the best performance in your athletic endeavors. Whether you're out hiking on the trail that might be slippery or rocky terrain, or you're playing soccer or doing a yoga class, balance is important to everyone. So I want to show you some tips that you can do to help improve your balance, starting at a base level and progressing from then. So we're going to start with the most basic balance posture by standing on leg with the toe down. So first you want to shift your weight over. I'll demonstrate onto my right leg. So I'm shifting all of my weight over into my right foot, and you're going to keep the toe down of your left foot and try and balance from here. Now why we do this option instead of going to standing on one leg and holding on the wall is it's really easy to cheat when you're standing on one leg and you can lean over onto that wall, versus if we take the wall away but keep the foot down. So all the weight is in my standing leg. I can easily lift this foot up, but just having the toe down will help increase your base of support to make it a little bit easier to stand. So some tips that you want to keep in mind when you're practicing balance is first your posture. So as I shift my weight over, you want as best as you can to try and maintain upright, shoulders are down, my back's nice and straight, neutral spine. So try as much as you can to stay in that position. It helps if you can focus on something in front of you. So it might be using a spot on the floor that's a few feet in front of your standing leg, or looking directly up ahead in front of a wall. That will help keep your posture better. Another thing is that you want to try and is avoid fighting the wobble. So if you are standing and you're finding that you're wobbling in your position, try to hold yourself up and maintain your balance, as opposed to at the first sight of a wobble, you step down. It becomes really helpful in preventing you from taking a trip to a complete fall if you're able to catch yourself when you're losing your balance. So the first stage you're going to master, like I demonstrated, is toe down, but putting all your weight onto your standing leg. So time yourself, see if you can hold that for about 30 seconds to a minute. If you've mastered that down both on the right and then on the left leg, then you can try a more advanced exercise. So the next step then would be then to lift that leg. So same things apply. You want to shift your weight all the way over onto the right foot and see if you can lift up the left leg and hold. So I'm maintaining my proper posture, engaging my core, and finding a spot to focus on the floor and try to avoid that wobble. Other little tips of things that you can do is that if you can hold this position while talking, while moving your arms or maybe moving your legs, you're going to increase the difficulty of the exercise. So we're making things first decreasing the base of support by standing on one leg, and then making it more advanced by maybe being able to move your leg or move your arms while you're holding that balance. Now, once you become an expert at that, the next step would be to go on to a different surface. So standing on flat ground, it's easy to keep all my points of my foot connected into the floor. If you move to something that's a little bit more softer surface, you can increase that difficulty. There's lots of products out there in the market that are balance discs or air cushions that will make it more difficult, but an easy thing to do would just be stand on a couch cushion or on a couple pieces of foam. So I'll show you here, when I move to the foam, the surface is a lot softer now. So again, I still want to try and keep my balance, but it might be a little bit harder. My foot's going to wobble a bit to keep that position on something that's softer versus a hard surface. You do want to be careful though that you don't get an item that's too soft, that your foot will decrease all the way down to the floor when you're standing on it. So couch cushions, some foam, some of those air discs is going to increase your difficulty in being able to hold your balance. So those are 3 easy progressions that you can do at any time to make these more difficult. Try doing it with your eyes closed. So as soon as I do that, I've lost my visual sense. It's going to instantly make the exercise harder. I would suggest trying to hold each of the balance poses for approximately 30 seconds to a minute. Once you've been able to do that, then increase into something a little bit more difficult, starting with your toe down, then your leg raised, working on a different surface, and finally advancing any of the exercises with your eyes closed. So I just showed you 4 different ways that you can work on improving your balance, always starting with the toe down first, then trying to raise the leg, working on an unstable surface, and always closing your eyes to make anything more difficult. Can't stress to you enough how important balance is for anyone, no matter what your age is. It's easily trainable, so if you start working on it today, work on a little bit every day to increase your balance, and you'll find that you'll have improvements in no time. This has been Becky from Fitness for Freedom. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more fitness tips and workout videos, please subscribe to the Fitness for Freedom YouTube channel. I hope you have a great day.